everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Stitchberry podcast where I share all of my knit and crochet projects and anything else that I want to share or talk about. I am a crochet designer behind Stitchberry blog, and there I share lots of simple, free, feminine, very timeless crochet patterns, all free over there, so I will have that linked down below. And it has been almost a month since I last filmed a episode, and I have a lot of things to share with you, and it is also a very cloudy, rainy day, so I'm all cozy in my sweatshirt, sweatpants. Of course, I have my coffee. I made my coffee a little bit later today, so I get to sip on it during this episode. And so I do apologize for any shadows or anything, or it being a little bit darker. It's a cloudy day, but you know, I love days like this. It's inconvenient on days when I need to film, because that usually always happens. But it also just makes for a fun little cozy video. So grab a project to work on, something cozy to drink, and let's talk about projects. I believe the only finished project that I have to share is this fluffy faux fur pillow. Yeah, I still need to weave in the ends. I have a couple here, but it's done. So this is using We Crochet Fable fur yarn. So fluffy and cozy. Now, fun fact, I crocheted the panels for this pillow 2, maybe 3. Oh, it's been at least 3 years since I crocheted the panels. I just never got around to getting a pillow to crochet it around. So these panels have been sitting waiting in a drawer for about 3 years, and I was at Joann's last week. I had to buy a pillow for another project that I will show you, and there was one pack of these like 16-inch pillows, which I was needing 16 inches. It was like 2 for $24, which is really good, and it came in a pack of 2, so I was like, oh, that's perfect. I can have one pillow for my project and one pillow for this. So I still had the yarn, so all I did was just single crochet around it, and yeah, so I have a fun little finished project finally after 3 years. It was long overdue, but I'm very glad that this is finished and I can use it this winter. And I love these faux fur pillows. I have made another one several years ago, and it's just like so fluffy and cozy and soft, and I love it. So that is the only finished project that I have. So moving into whips, I think I will show my sock that I've been working on, and then we'll talk about designs, because I have a couple that I am so excited about. But first we have to get through the boring socks. I have them in this adorable bag that I got at a fiber festival in Michigan several months ago in August. So these are, I am literally in the middle of a row. Like, what is happening? There we go. We'll just do that. So these are just socks that I am using scraps from my stash. This is Yarn Box Bulky. I'm not sure what color, but it is this nice beige tan cream color. I use this yarn for my honey. Oh my. Focus. There we go. I use this yarn for my Honeywood Hollow cardigan pattern, and so I've had several skeins of it just sitting in my stash for, at this point, years. And so I finally was like, you know what, we're going to make some socks out of these. So I'm doing cuff down, 2x2 for the cuff. That is my favorite. I was in a kick for a long time of doing heel flap and gusset, and then with my Downton Abbey socks that I did, that I finished recently, I did an afterthought heel for those, and after wearing them I'm like, man, I just really like how this heel fits me. And I like the heel flap and gusset just because once you finish the sock, you're done. You don't have to go back in and add the heel. But also, this method of the afterthought heel, it's so much quicker. Like, it's just such a quick and easy heel to do. So I'm kind of torn because I like just having the sock done and I don't like having to go back. But in the long run, I can do an afterthought heel a lot faster than the heel flap and gusset. So that's just, we're back into our afterthought heel phase right now. These are just like a midi, they're not like a shorty sock, but they are like a shorter sock that I want to just go over my ankles. You can see here, this is where I put my waist yarn in for the heel. I'm actually almost done with this one. This is the first sock. I need to try it on and do the toe. I'm going to see a movie tomorrow, so actually I need to work on this because I would like to be able to finish this one and get through the cuff of the next one before the movie. So then I can like at least knit this part during the movie, just because I like to have socks for movie knitting. So super boring, just a basic sock. I honestly have not picked this up in probably 2 weeks. It has been a while. I've just been working on other projects because I have a deadline for those. My next whip is almost done. She is so close to being done. I just have been hyper focusing on my other whip, that this one I haven't really been working on the past couple days, but there was like a week and a half, 10 days where like all I did was work on this, and I pretty much got it all done. So that is a cardigan design. Oops, and I might be tearing stitches out. Yep, that's okay. Anyways, oh, there's yarn everywhere. I've not woven in any ends, and this will sort of be hard to see because it's so long and big and cozy and oversized. You can kind of see it. So this is a design by me, and I think I'm going to call this the comfort cardigan just because it is so fluffy, cozy, like a cloud, just dreamy cardigan. You can see just how fluffy that is and this beautiful texture. I'm obsessed. It's cozy, it's oversized. It is everything that I want in a cardigan. I've been wanting to do this design for years, just years, and I've tried it several times and it just never worked out. So I'm very happy with how this is coming out. What makes this cardigan just so cozy and fluffy is the yarn. So I'm using We Crochet Knit Picks Wonder Fluff. You can just see how fluffy that is. This is Heather Hair, or Hair Heather, or something like that. This is one of my all-time favorite yarns. It's just so cozy. I actually think I might try to do a sweater design with this yarn next year. That literally just came to my brain now. I'm like, I think I want to do that because I love this cardigan so much. So this pattern will be out probably in January, and I'm so excited. All I have to do left, because it is done basically. The cardigan is technically done. All I have to do is add buttons. Over here I did some buttonholes on, where are you? On this side of the cardigan. So I need to add the buttons, and I also think I have yarn left over, so I think I'm also going to add pockets, just because that just makes it, I feel like it just completes it. It completes the look and just gives it a nice finished look by adding those pockets. So that is all I have to do. Hopefully this weekend I can officially get this all finished up the pattern is started. I just need to grade it, proof it, edit it, all that stuff. So the basic pattern is written. I just need to go in and grade it and do all the other not so fun things with the pattern. But definitely be on the lookout for this, because this is definitely a cardigan you will want to make. It is so quick. I made this in less than 2 weeks, which is amazing for me because I am a slow crocheter. Like, that is coming from a slow crocheter. It was like the only thing I worked on, but it came together very quickly. So it is the perfect winter project. Now my other whip is also a design. So I have some really fun things coming January, February. I cannot wait to share more. Be sure to sign up for my email list because they will be the first ones to find out. It is a project that I have been working on for probably 9 months, I'd say, and it's an idea that I've had for well over a year. So in January, I am going to rent out like a photography studio, and one of my friends, she's a photographer, she's going to come in and get pictures of Top Secret Project. And I was like, you know what, while I'm renting this studio, while I'm paying my friend, I might as well get a couple of designs finished, ready to go for photos, and I can get those taken in the studio as well, which is why I've just blazed through that cardigan design. I was like, that would be the perfect setting for this. It just has a very homey vibe to it, and so I knew that I wanted to get photos of the cardigan there. But also I have this pillow design that I've been working on, and I was like, you know, that would also be a really good space to get photos of this, because again, it just has, the studio has just a very homey feeling to it, so this would be perfect for that. I've also been working really hard on getting this design finished, ready to go, and yeah. So let me show you what I have. Oh my, there's something about seeing a project like on a camera that just makes it look so good. Like, I'm obsessed with this. So this is a pillow design. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So checkered granny squares on all of the green squares, and I'm sorry, it is getting blown out just a little bit with the light. I have this adorable little flower on it. So cute. So this will be the front of the pillow, and then the back of the pillow will be also checkered like this with the green and white, but I just made the green ones plain. So on the back it'll just be checkered like this, and it won't have the flowers on it. So it's great that if you don't like the flowers, you can still make the pillow and just do the back panel, but do it twice, so then you still have the cute checkered. Or you could do the flowers on the back too. I just feel like, I don't know, it would look better and more, I don't know, cohesive, that's not the right word, if the flowers were just on the front. So I'm using Lime Brand Basic Stitch for this. This is my first time using Basic Stitch, and it's a great basic yarn, and it's a good beginner friendly yarn, and I love the price point and the accessibility to it, and the color palette is amazing for it, so I love it for that. Isn't my favorite acrylic yarn, no, I don't know, there's just something about it that just makes it stiffer, which makes it great for a pillow. Like, I do not mind that it's in a pillow at all. Again, I think this, I mean, some yarns are so much better for some projects versus other projects and yarns. So this is just one of those. I wouldn't make like a garment in this. And I don't even know if I would like a hat in this yarn. But for a pillow, for something home decor like this, this is a really good yarn for that. I have the front panel done, and I have all of the squares crocheted for the back panel, I blocked them. Now I'm just weaving in the ends, and then I will seam it together and put the whole thing together. This is also something that I'm hoping to finish this weekend. Today's Thursday, so finish the cardigan, which I just have to weave in ends, sew on buttons, do pockets. I think that one is doable. The pillow, don't think that will happen, but we will do our best. We will do our best. Okay, I just wanted to quickly let you know that the flannel cure blanket pattern is out in the world. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of the love on this pattern. This was truly a labor of love, and it means the absolute world to me that you guys have loved it so much. So thank you so much. I will have the free pattern linked down below on my blog, so definitely be sure to check that out if you need a big cozy blanket pattern. Have you been eyeing this for the entire episode? So first of all, we just need to acknowledge this basket. It's a little Rudolph. He has a little red nose. So cute, and he has a little bell that rings. So fun fact about me, I love thrifting animal baskets, and my mom actually found this one time when she was thrifting, and she got it for me, which was so sweet. So I love it. It's perfect for Christmas. And I was putting in my sweet little reindeer basket my Downton Abbey countdown holiday countdown advent. I've been calling it an advent. It's technically not an advent, it's just like a countdown to really anything. So it was 10 days, a skein per day, and it was inspired by holidays at Downton. So I will just quickly go through each of these colors. They're so beautiful, and that's the thing that I love about advents or just countdown type things, which actually this is my first one, but is something that I love about it is if I saw all of these colors, some of them I would like purchase it, but putting them together and stuff, I wouldn't have put them together and like purchased these colors. But now that I have them, I love them. I genuinely love this entire countdown. It is so beautiful. So I'm going to try to go in order. I should have like labeled them or something. There might be a few that are out of order, but at the end of the day, it does not matter. So this was day 1. As soon as I opened it, I immediately thought of the dress that Mary wears in the season finale when it was Christmas time and it's like snowing and her and Matthew are out like outside in the snow talking. This is immediately what I thought of when I opened that, and I was like, I love that. So this was day 1. And the other thing with these two is I wish that they had names so then I could just associate them better to the show, because that first one I was like, oh yeah, that's Downton Abbey. But a lot of these others I was like, I could see it, but also like I just wish that there were names, because names of yarns just, I don't know, I just like having names just so I can associate them better. Come on, focus please. There we go. I really love this one. This one is really pretty. It was so interesting. The first 3 were like very similar in color, and then we just took a big turn with this yarn. This one is very pretty too. They all are gorgeous. And then I think this one was next, which I also see this one being Downton Abbey too. It's just a very rich color, very pretty. Then from there, what was next? Was it this one? I feel like it was this one. This one gives me like holiday candy vibes, which I really love. So pretty. I don't fully know what I will do with all of these. This one reminds me of Edith. I love this one. very like minty and just spearminty. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I kind of like the idea of doing some type of like granny square blanket, and get some cream yarn for these, but we shall see. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave them displayed out just because they're so beautiful and I can have yarn as decoration. So I'm just gonna, I want to pick the perfect project for these, so I'm not going to stress it or, you know, put pressure on myself to come up with the perfect project just yet. This last one is my absolute favorite. It's stunning. Like, I want a full skein of this color, which is really funny that I'm like, I want a full skein, because as soon as I saw this part right here, I was like, that is Mrs. Patmore's kitchen. I have a skein of it that I'm hoping to make socks out of this year, and I was like, this is inspired by Mrs. Patmore's kitchen. Now this is also very much like a holiday candy dessert type, like sugar plum vibe. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So zero regrets about this. So beautiful. I'm obsessed with it, and yeah, we'll see what I make. Again, I'm just gonna take my time trying to come up with the perfect project for it. And I think that that is all I have for today. We're just in the middle, right after the holidays, and I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday season. I know I did, filled with lots and lots of good memories. So yeah, I'm super excited for 2024. There will be a lot of big changes coming in 2024, which is equally exciting and terrifying, but I also have a lot of really fun things planned. Definitely be sure to follow me on Instagram, sign up for my email list, because there's a lot of fun things coming in 2024 that I'm so excited about. So yeah, that is all that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you are currently working on. I would love to hear it. And I hope you all have a lovely and cozy day.